Welcome back. They run into burning buildings, pry injured people from damaged cars. They could even help restart your heart.
Fighting fires is only part of the job for the men and women of Toronto Fire Services. Today, Charlsie Agro strapped on the 60-plus pounds of gear they wear to get a first-hand experience.
High heat and heavy hoses, from tall buildings to tight, smoke-filled spaces. There isn't anywhere you won't find Toronto firefighters.
It's basically anything that comes up that another service isn't going to do, we're there to look after. Good. Perfect.
Long before the work begins, you have to suit up.
This is the fun part, okay?
Your breathing apparatus is the most important piece of equipment.
The whole ensemble, you're looking at about close to 60 pounds.
Really? This fast?
Yeah.
First, we need a lesson in life-saving. Continuous compressions are now the norm when it comes to CPR.
One of the young lads missed, and he ended up coming down on a wrought iron fence.
We also meet the impalement unit that specializes in unusual rescues following unfortunate accidents.
They call it the thinking truck. The thinking truck? The thinking truck.
The hazmat unit is one of the city's most specialized. Just last week, they visited a Scotiabank exec who opened an envelope.
Inside there was nothing except for white powder.
Outside, our first exercise is an extraction.
This is called the spreader. We call them the Jaws of Life is the nickname.
Powerful tools these crews use regularly on our roads. Going into burning buildings is also routine. Crawling in the dark and coming across flames is commonplace. Firefighting, we learn, is a team sport. Taking down this tanker fire takes time. So does sorting out how to handle the hose and its nozzle. Hot blazes like this car fire are all about technique. Spraying first from afar, then zeroing in on the engine to knock it down. This is pretty high.
Well, it's all relative, I guess.
7 stories up, aerial operator Jeff Richardson feels right at home.
Can go up and down so we can go over wires and get into places.
A window into a hard day's work, which is a way of life for a very select few. Charlsie, Agro, CBC News, Toronto.